ass of the week.
Ass of the week.
That guy's an asshole.
So I'm going to let you.
That's enough for Mark.
Yeah, Mark,
for me.
that's enough. You know, Mark, here's what I want to know. When Mark comes stumbling in, like Pigpen from Charlie Brown.
Well, let's go over under here. Are we talking?
He said 445.
Well, let's not. Oh, I'm taking the over on the 445. But let's talk about the food. What is he carrying when he comes in?
I think he will at least smell of a chalupa, even if he doesn't have one in his mouth.
He might not have a chupa, but he's coming in with a super size. He's coming in with a 32-ounce soda.
And then he's adding bourbon to it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So, all right.
So what's the over? Let's do this. What's the over under and how long he takes to get to the bourbon? You want to go 5 minutes or?
Yeah. You know what? When he comes in, I'll set a timer, and then we'll go right to the timer.
So you going under or over? No?
I'm going under 5 minutes. Well, you know what? He is a classy guy as far as he doesn't want to interrupt everything.
That's true.
So I'm gonna go over.
I'll take the under just for the fun of it.
All right. So you tell us, who is our ass of the week?
Oh man, our ass of the week is Mr. Aaron Rodgers. Mr.
Yeah, who else could
John
it be?
Wick.
Who else could it be?
Yeah. I like Aaron Rodgers.
Somehow he looks older than Keanu Reeves. He reminds me of Keanu Reeves, but
he was John Wick for Halloween.
But
that's why he grew everything out.
No, that's not why.
No, that's what. When they were asking him about it, it kind of makes sense.
He looks older than Keanu, but Keanu's like 15 years older.
A woman's name.
Yeah, but
Keanu.
Keanu.
Different, a little different.
All right. So talk about your friend, your favorite.
I like Aaron Rodgers.
No, I do too. You know what? And I don't mind what he said.
I think what he said is a little stupid, but
yeah. But people have the right to be idiots.
That's very true.
He's an ass.
Positive every day.
Yeah, he's an ass because he lied. Why did he lie?
I don't know.
And then he doubled down on the lie.
He handled this wrong. He needs some PR people around him. And I like what he said on the second interview on McAfee, that he's not an activist. He's just going to go back to doing what he does, is playing ball. That's what he should have done from the beginning. Right?
Yes.
So now I think it's a little bit of folly the way all this is handled. Yes. Because these guys, the NFL knew he wasn't vaccinated. Okay.
Well, yeah, because what does it mean?
They knew he wasn't vaccinated because he applied for the holistic thing.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What does it mean to be immunized? What was he saying?
All right, so the way I understand the story is that he's actually allergic to the Moderna and Pfizer.
Okay.
And that he didn't want to take the Johnson.
Wouldn't he just say that?
Well, I'm saying this is what he told the NFL. So he tried to do like alternative ways to be immunized. So whatever that, I don't know, I didn't go through the gambit of finding out exactly what that meant. But suffice it to say, he thought he was immunized, right?
Yeah.
And he told the NFL as much. He gave them the proof of whatever he had done. And they knew, but they didn't mention anything when he was in the press conferences with no mask on, when he was breaking mandates, right? So they're a little at fault too. I will say this though, when he's on the field, he is allowed to be on the field without a mask, as to my understanding. And they're tested right before the game. They're tested right after the game. So I do think it's a little bit of folly involved with the mandates.
You know what it is?
But on his part, it's very easy to, Carson Wentz didn't get vaccinated. So
right.
It's very easy to say, hey, I'm allergic to these two. Yes. There's been issues with the Johnson & Johnson. I'm worried about it. I'm doing everything I can. I'm following all these.
You have a right to be worried about the vaccine. Yeah. You have a right to not be vaccinated. You do have to follow the rules. But most of what we're doing with COVID, and I'm vaccinated.
Yeah.
I think you are too.
I'm half vaccinated.
Half vaccinated.
I haven't gotten the second shot.
Is performance theater. What we're doing with this is performance theater. If they're tested and he's negative, why does he have to wear a mask?
Well, especially right before the game.
Yeah. So I get what he's saying. Now, I did think the funniest thing that happened is Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, I know who Mark Hamill is.
Yeah, because he wore a Luke Skywalker shirt. He tweeted, even Luke Skywalker is upset with you, which I thought was pretty funny.
Yeah,
but,
he's an actor, so.
Here's my thing. He's got a right to not get vaxxed. He's got a right to his opinion. I don't fault him for that. I have plenty of stupid opinions, too. Yeah. I'm not saying that's stupid.
Yes, you do. Yeah,
I do. lying and then doubling down on the lie.
The lie was the bad part.
Yeah, and he just.
And here's the thing. Then we got to suffer.
Yeah.
You know, all the idiots that can't wait to jump down his throat, like Jared King and Charles, with their corny jokes. And you just got to eat them because it's like, all right, I'm not going to get into this argument about it, but
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, I will say this though.
Called him throw Rogan. I mean, you probably thought that was funny because
No, I didn't.
so corny.
I did. I do respect State Farm for saying, listen, he's our guy, and he's got a right to his opinion. We think it's different than our opinion, but he's got a right. Man, we've lost that in America.
Oh no, yeah.
We got the right to disagree, but we can be friends still.
Yeah,
There's no reason why he needs to not be your
you disagree
sponsor.
about a lot of stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I mean, what is that?
But we agree on the important things.
I think mostly.
Yeah, mostly.
And then a bunch of stuff we probably haven't talked about.
Yeah, well, so
Let's just leave it.
All right.
Like